So as forest fires rage across this country and people have been evacuated, they've been stuck out of their homes for up to weeks at a time. So if you think of the folks in Yellowknife that have been on mandatory evacuation for the last 3 weeks and are able to come back home now, or the folks in BC that, have to flee at a moment's notice and then they're out of their homes for about a week and they get to come back in. What we're really worried about for these folks is they've lost some employment, which means they've probably lost a bit of their livelihood and lost some of their income. At the same time, they're having to spend their money to live outside their home. So most Canadians just don't have a whole lot of resiliency and savings, to be able to burn through. And for many of the folks, especially the ones going back into Yellowknife, they're going to be out of money. And what we've seen with other large disasters is when people get home, the amount of people accessing food banks in the first month, second month, third month following that disaster, whether it was Hurricane Fiona or the floods out in BC, that number of people accessing food banks really rises. So one of the programs that we're doing at Global Medic to support folks that are coming home is by filling food into those food banks to be able to provide more food into that system so families don't go hungry. So our McCantney's Menu program, where we've got hundreds of volunteers out, and they're repacking food from 50-pound bags into 1-pound bags, and we put those bags into boxes. We put those boxes onto skids, put those skids onto trucks, and then get them out to food banks, and then literally get them into the hands of families that need that food. We've ramped up that program. We've already made deliveries into Kelowna. We're working on more deliveries into Kamloops, and we're putting more food into Yellowknife because we know that's going to be a pretty critical need.